Good morning, everyone. I'm going to get the groceries a day early because I need food. Food does not last long these days. No, it doesn't. So, off to No Frills we go. But I have to go to Dollartree first. I want to get the Uncle Ben's Mexican rice. It's like the big pack. And at No Frills, the small pack is $3. And the exact same pack, I think it's like a family pack, it's like over $5. So Dollartree, $3. That's my kind of deal. So that's a lot better. I do have one pack at home, but I need 2 packs for 2 different recipes. So Dollartree first, and maybe, we're in a neighborhood, stop off at our local thrift store. Why not? And then we'll go to, I need to get a thrift on, okay? So, yeah. If you know, you know. So, yeah, just crazy. And then we'll go get the boring, not exciting groceries. Yeah, get that over with. But the car is nice and clean. Last weekend, Casey and the hubby vacuumed out the car. So whose car is this? I don't know. And I haven't vacuumed it out since last summer. So I think it was mostly like the front seat was the worst. The back seat wasn't too bad. It was just the front seat. But yeah, I'm like, whose car is this? It's nice and clean. Oh no. Yeah, nice and clean. Alright, so yeah, let's go. Alright, so we have arrived at our destination. It takes a little bit longer to get here. That is not me. I have no idea who that is. That's just great. I'm pretty sure it's not me. No, it's not. Oh boy. I can't make this poop up. Okay, so the first car honking was not me. Yes, the first. I don't know why. I went to open my car door and then my car started to beep, so yeah. This is ridiculous. Like, it's in park. It's done that before. I don't know why. And it's just, now I'm going to be paranoid opening my door. So, yeah. Breathe. Oh, and I probably will take this off. It's a little cool, but not as cool as I thought it was. It was kind of cloudy. It rained this morning. So, okay, keep your fingers crossed. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're good. I don't like being a center of attention, and yeah, that kind of brings people looking at you, right? So, unwanted attention when your car is honking. All right, Dollar Tree. Yeah, the birdie's chirping. So they have a nest in the R and the 2 R's. Smart birds. Okay, just the rice. Okay, let's look at a Canada Day stuff. Hello. Canada Day. It's pretty much the same poop. Pretty much. Same decorations. Yeah. A. These are always fun. Oh, here we got your candle. Little gnomes. Oh, it's funny. You got your fans. Remember these? I used to have a dinosaur one. I used to love as a kid. I think we got it at Cincinnati Zoo. And I was devastated when it broke. That's cute. They got cute stuff. Well, I don't think I need anything though. Yeah. These are cute. I would pick the pineapple ones. Cute. Okay, what is this? It's a flip-flop. Oh my gosh, that is funny. You could put like your chips and like salsa in here. That is hilarious. I love that. It comes in pink. Okay, those are new. Oh, dill pickle. Not sure about the orange cheddar, but I have to keep those in mind. And now that is creative. Oh, it's so cute. Alright, some fun finds at Dollartree. Haven't been in there. Ooh, probably for a couple months. It's been a while. So there was like a new guy working at the cash. He's really nice. We used to know the guy who used to work here. But actually he works at a local thrift store now. Yeah, the hubby ran into him at our local thrift store. And that was like, I think last month. So yeah, because he said the thrift store offers better pay and plus he gets benefits. So I'm like, that's awesome. Yeah, but the new guy was really nice, and yeah, it's always nice when they're, you know, chit-chatty and in a good mood, even though they're working. You know, yeah. Okay, so came out with a little box. Okay, I was looking for the parchment paper because I needed some. What's going on with my hair? Ooh, wacky hair day. I needed some more because I am on my very last few pieces and I could not find them. It's usually in the kitchen section, you know, plastic bag, but I guess out with plastic and with cardboard. So if you get your parchment paper at Dollartree, they switch the packaging to cardboard. I'm assuming it's like the same, close to it, Sure Fresh. Actually, it's probably different because you get 25 in here. The old ones, you only got 10. So, yeah. We'll see, because I want to bake cookies. So that's why it's like, I gotta get parchment paper. And there were a couple of ladies looking for the parchment paper, and it was like, ding, 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 yes, thank you, because I need parchment paper. So I just grabbed 2 for now. And they're with, like, where they're down the aisle where the aluminum pans are, the baking pans. Yeah. Okay, so I could not find, they didn't have the Uncle Ben's rice. They had the jasmine rice. So, for $1.75, I know this, I don't think I've ever had dainty rice, but I hear it's good. So for $1.75, a little bit cheaper, and that's the amount that I need. And it's only 5 grams less than the Uncle Ben's, the family pack one. So yeah, because I was curious, I'm like, okay, 265 and the Uncle Ben's 270 grams. So yeah, so if I like this and they continue to carry it, I will stock up on it. But yeah, and $1.75, heck, that's a lot better than $3. So yeah, but then I thought, okay, well, let's try a Chinese style. We can have that tonight. I'm doing chicken breast tonight, so we'll do this with our chicken breast, and I'll let you know how it tastes. Yeah, and then I will go grab more and stock up. I also grabbed more gloves, 2 of those, And chocolate pudding was actually cheaper at, I needed 1 pack at Dollartree than at No Frills, because yeah, that's the thing with Dollartree, because the prices have gone up. You have to like keep an eye on what is like worth to buy, and I think this was closer to $2 at No Frills. Now the Jello is, for instance, I think would be around the same price, $1.75, but it's cheaper to get at No Frills because it's around $1.20 something. So, but yeah, chocolate pudding. I can cross that off my list. Batteries for Amazon Control AAA, and I found some stuff for a taste test channel that I've been looking for. So yeah, stay tuned for that. For Taste Buds Assemble, a few fun items, and I picked up. I needed something gummy. You know what I really want? I want cheesecake. That's what I want. Yeah. Yeah. I know, we're kind of sad. That's what the Golden Girls, you know, would do. They would sit around the table, have cheesecake, and talk about the problems. And you know what? It's been that kind of week, and it's like, yeah, I need to do that. I need to get a cheesecake. That would be at Sobeys. But I also needed gummies, and I wanted gummy candy, but they didn't have the cherry ones that they usually have. So these are $2.50. And raspberry lemonade ginger ale. So I'm gonna snack on those. And that was it. I just grabbed a few things. That popcorn looked really good. I might have to go back for that once everything with the bank is situated. We're only on day 4 of 15 business days with dealing with that. So once that is situated, yeah, so maybe right now it's just like, yeah, I can't go too crazy. A little bit crazy. I mean, I think we've all gone crazy at one point, but if this has made me gone crazy, these stupid hackers, like, yeah, I'm just hoping we don't have to get a new account, because that causes a whole lot more problems and stuff that you gotta deal with that you don't want to deal with, you know. So yeah, but just for now, I'm grabbing a few things that I need, and I need this. Yes, that's right. Darn tootin' I do. Yeah. Let's see what this tastes like. Sizzle, sizzle. And if it's good, maybe in the summer, I'll buy the bigger pack. Limited offer. I should hate that. Limited offer. Which means, translate into, you better grab it while it's still on the shelf before it goes poof, gone. No, that's good. Not as good as the cranberry, but, you know, it's right up there with it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so that is it. I'm going to have a few gummies. They're so small though, like that's so deceiving. Like, okay. Where's the rest of my Skittle gummy? No, good though. Alright, just taking a quick peek. I haven't been here in a while, so good? You see? Yeah, I'll stop it. Whatever. Yeah, I know. Okay, now what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Yeah, you know what? Let's move that. Let's back it up to this one. So cute. Let's see. 15. $3, $6. Okay, that was fun. Lift my spirits a little bit. And they were busy. They were busy in there. And they were moving stuff around. So, yeah. I didn't even take a cart. I just, you know, whatever I find, if I find anything, I'll just carry it, which I did. I just found a couple of things. And no, I did not grab the window poo. I wanted to, as soon as I saw that, I really wanted to, but it's really, really big. And I don't think I have space on the wall. So, yeah. So it stayed there. But whoever made that back in 1996 did a fabulous job. They really did. I wonder how it ended up at the thrift store. Yeah. But that was it. And then I just, you know, yeah, cashed out a couple of things, and here we are. Ooh. Okay, so first item, $23. We collect these, we have these, I have these in my cupboard, so it's always nice to find an extra one. I usually find them at my village. They're usually around $2. This is $3, so not too bad. Those canisters I showed you guys, those were really cute. They were priced individually. I think altogether it would have cost $13. They were so, so cute though. And 1995, remember when a certain Muppet came out, a red particular monster came out, and he did something, Tickle Me Elmo. The original Tickle Me Elmo. Remember when he came out and he was sold out? I don't think it was as bad as the Cabbage Patch. Okay, I remember the Cabbage Patch craziness. But he still had, you know, a crazy time, but not as crazy. I don't think anything will top the Cabbage Patch, yeah, craziness, you know. But I can't remember him being sold out and people having a hard time finding him. So yeah, he was $10 and he does work. He just needs batteries. I used to have the original one, and then later on I gave it to my nephew, I think when I was in my 20s. So that will probably be for Poshmark. Yeah, that's it, you know. And the rest of the extra cash I have will be for yourself on Saturday. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay, now off to get groceries. I don't want to. No, I don't. I know. I'm still like kind of spinning out. I just want to curl up with Lois, yeah, and have a nap. That sounds a lot more fun than getting groceries, in my opinion. But yeah, I pulled into the parking lot, and when it's a good song, you know, you have to finish it. And this is going to bring back memories. 2004, Kenny Chesney and Uncle Cracker, When the Sun Goes Down. I haven't heard that song in a very long time, so it felt good, yeah, to hear it. And yeah, it helps with the mood a little bit. Yeah, when the sun goes down, we'll be grooving. When the sun goes down, we'll be alright. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head, and probably stuck in your head too, so you're welcome. Oh, alright, let's get the groceries. Yeah, it took me a while to, I don't think I got to explain why it took me a while to get to Dollartree, because our town is a busy little town now, because we are moving on up to the East End. Yeah, songs are gonna be stuck in your head all day. And that section is really busy because we have a new grocery store. I still have to check it out, so hopefully when everything is all done with the bank and situated and hopefully back to normal, we could go do that. It's on my list, yeah, but it's going to have to be put on hold for now. Americado, I think. It's grocery store. There's one in Windsor. I know we have one, so that would be fun to check out. But I think that's why, because like that end of town is like there's lots of new places, and I find that section is a lot busier, especially on the weekend. Yeah, which is great. It's great. Just not so great when you want to, you know, get to Dollar Tree like ASAP. Yeah. Alright, up next, groceries. I'm just going to show you what I get. That way, you know, I can just go home and put them away since it's been that kind of week and I don't have energy to do a haul at home. So, that's what we're going to do. Let's go. Alright, hold on. Whew. I had to go to Sobeys because I needed chocolate chips. And oh my goodness, chocolate chips, surprise, what the heck? For the chipette, one at No Frills, they're $5.99. The PC ones are a little bit cheaper, but of course, they were wiped clean. The only ones left were the mini ones, and I want to make chocolate chip cookies. I also want to do cinnamon raisin because Henry likes chocolate chip, and I think he still eats a cinnamon raisin, but he prefers chocolate chip. So $5.79 for compliments. A little bit cheaper, and it's semi-sweet. I couldn't get the milk chocolate because wiped clean. I guess I'm not the only one that needs chocolate chips. And then for $8.99, big box of Rice Krispies. So the last one I got, I know Frills lasted 2 weeks, so that's pretty good for 30 bars. So, but this one is just the regular original, and that's it. I am done. I'm done. I know, groceries, man. And I got 2 things of ice cream. I normally don't get 2 things of ice cream, but Casey wanted to make chocolate. Well, last weekend we made chocolate milkshakes. He wanted to make vanilla milkshakes this weekend. So I'm like, yep, sure. And the vanilla lasts longer because Henry prefers chocolate over vanilla. So yeah, and the strawberries were on sale, which was a great price. The vegetable oil was like, what, around $3? That's usually $5, so that was good. The Cool Whip, oh my goodness, I was so mad. Like, but you know what? The compliments one is cheaper at Sobeys. It's $4.99. So if I ever need whipped topping, I will get it at Sobeys. Yeah, but I was like, you know what? I was at the end of my grocery trip, and I don't know how much the other one would be that you whip up yourself, and it's like, I'm just grabbing it now because I'm done. Okay, like, oh, I know somebody's gonna say, oh, you could just, you know, grab the box one and make it, but I didn't feel like looking. I was at the end and I was done. Complete, yeah. But I'm making a special treat this weekend, which is why I needed the Jell-O and the M&Ms, so stay tuned. Yeah, it's the mini M&Ms. Oh, but yeah, I think everything else was pretty good for a couple of 50% off. The school safe snacks. Now, Casey will eat those. Henry doesn't like, he doesn't like that flavor because anything with banana, he doesn't like. But the birthday cake one was not 50% off, unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah, I think we did pretty good till next week. And I found drumsticks that were 30% off, so they were like, one was around 5 something, another one was 6 something, so that's pretty good. Saved a little bit there. I didn't get hot dog buns because I still have some at home. Boy, it didn't hurt paying $3.99. Like, I don't know, because yeah, I was like, oh, my last one, you know, 8 cents, yeah, because they were 50% off. They were 25 cents and 50% off that. So I bought like 20, and that was a year ago. So I'm hoping to find another great hot dog deal at No Frills. But $3.99, that was on sale this week. Bologna, oh my gosh, bologna's now $9. What the heck, Schneiders? Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. I think last week it was 8 something. Like, gee. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's confusing. On the receipt, it says $3.79 for whipped topping. So maybe I didn't have to pay because of the stupid stinking tariffs. Okay. Alright. That's a little bit confusing. Yeah, it says $3.79. Okay, alright. That's what it rang up as, but the price said $5, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Okay. And I had to buy 2 bags of Doritos because I'm using one to cook dinner this week. So I know I had to grab 2. So that's something I don't do every week. Yeah. And I probably won't even need the whole bag, just half. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Doritos used to be so much better in price. I miss the old prices. Yeah, I do. Yeah. That I do. Yep. Oh, and the tomatoes, they were 50% off. They look pretty good. I was trying to get a good look. The bag was kind of tight. There were other ones that you can tell weren't as good. A couple were going bad. There may be one or two that are not good, but I think the majority of them are good. So, you know, $2.50 for them. So that's, you know, regular $4.99. So that works. Okay, well that's it. I don't think I'll need as much because the chicken will probably be for next week. Yeah, I don't think I'll need as much next week because a lot of it I grabbed this week. And, whew, yeah, I tell you. Anyways, and I checked for cheesecake. They didn't have any. I couldn't remember, kids. I haven't checked their baked good section. They just have like a small thing of pie and a pretty good slice of cake. But I want cheesecake, so yeah, I'll have to wait. I think No Frills has them, but I think they may be a little bit pricey. I just wanted like one to go, but that's okay. I'll wait. Yeah, I'll curb that craving. I know. But yeah. Whew, okay, I'm gonna go home. Put everything away. And remind me not to get the Skittles gummies. They're not the original. I always forget. I don't really like green apple or lemon. No. I like the other one, strawberry, orange, of course. Grape's not too bad. As long as it's not too strong, I don't mind grape. Yeah, it doesn't like taste like grape. Orange is the best flavor. Yeah. Go in my purse. Purse candy. Alright, I'll see you guys next fun video. Take care, be blessed, and that's it for now. Ta-ta for now. Bye.